Michael Smith and Dwayne Sluggo Lebrock with live ball-by-ball coverage. Saturday, September 1st, starting 9:45 a.m. on Power 95 FM, the island's #1 station for your Eastern County Cup competition. Brought to you by Lindo's Group of Companies, John Barrett and Son Limited, Polaris Holdings, Money Shop, and Moongate Insurance Group.
You can count on us.
Extra large red ripe seedless watermelons, $14.99 each. Fresh Purdue chicken leg quarters, hot price, $1.49 per pound. Kraft mayonnaise 30-ounce jar, hot price at $4.99. Kellogg's Fruit Loops or Corn Pop cereal, 19-ounce box, just $7.99. Sargento sliced cheeses, 6.7 or 8-ounce packages, hot price $3.99. All stores open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. until 10 p.m. and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. for your shopping convenience.
You can count on us.
You're watching Bermuda Tonight. It's Friday, August 24th. I'm Diane Brewer, and thank you for joining us tonight. Andrew Lake has been found not guilty of manslaughter in a trial that followed the death of a New Zealand woman in a boat accident. There were quiet gasps from the side of the courtroom where his family and friends were gathered when the verdict was announced. It was a majority decision to acquit Lake, with the jury unable to reach a unanimous verdict. The 27-year-old was driving his 17-foot boat through Hamilton Harbor on the 1st of June 2017 when he hit a small semi-inflatable boat. It was carrying Mary McKee, her husband Arthur, and their skipper. Mrs. McKee was knocked unconscious and drowned. Today, the Supreme Court jury found that he had not acted in a grossly negligent manner or with reckless disregard for human life. That was despite Lake admitting his boat was traveling, quote, too fast in the harbor. A speed limit for 10 miles an hour was in place for the America's Cup, but witnesses said he was traveling much faster. Lake's defense, led by prominent QC Jerome Lynch, pointed out that the victim's boat was not carrying any lights on a dark night, and that may have carried some weight with the jury. Lake has already pleaded guilty to reckless driving in connection with the accident. He'll be sentenced on Monday. Now that the parliamentary committee investigating a living wage for Bermuda has made its recommendations to the government for next steps is for the commission to decide on how much the island's living wage should be. MP Rolf Kamissiong, who is chairing the parliamentary committee, believes the commission is likely to recommend an hourly rate in excess of $18 an hour. He spoke to Tarai Trott about the living wage a short time ago.
The committee recommended that a wage commission be formed. This wage commission will be primarily staffed by a body of experts. Their task would be to determine the proper methodology and to do the calculations around establishing a living wage. Now, the committee also put forward what I call a benchmark figure of $18.23 based on a methodology that's used globally. But that is only a benchmark figure. In other words, it's a benchmark figure which sends a signal to the Wage Commission that the wage that they eventually come back with will be higher, must be higher than that, in other words. So the Wage Commission will establish a living wage. That living wage is looking to be implemented no later than 2021. I'm certainly going to be advocating to the government that they perhaps move that forward to 2020. And that living wage, again, will be historic because it'll be the first in Bermuda's history. Relief is on the way. And I think now Bermudian people can have confidence with the passing of the report and amendments that were put forth a couple of weeks ago that we have turned the corner now, and it's irrevocably established that Bermuda will move in the direction of having a living wage. And what was also key is the bipartisan nature of the exercise. All throughout the process, the opposition, then opposition PLP, and the government initially, back in late 2016, that OBA government backed the move to establish the Joint Select Committee to deal with this issue. After the election, both parties had it in their party platforms. Both parties agreed to move forward with this process. And we arrived at that endpoint, at least at this stage of the process, a couple weeks ago.
Thanks, Tarai. Well, he's 9 years old, and instead of a little red wagon, he's out in 85-degree heat pushing a big red lawnmower. Gary Miranda spoke with a young man who's making a difference in his community by following the example set by another young Bermudian who's spreading the onion juice in yards across the U.S.
Meet Aaron Lugo Jr. He told me I can call him AJ. Now, he operates Raising Men Lawn Service and has been out in this heat all summer doing exactly what you see here. A mutual family friend told me what the young man was up to, so I decided to go after him to see if he would tell me his story. And he did. Give a listen. It's a good one, I promise you.
AJ, what made you decide to want to start cutting grass?
Rodney Smith, I saw Rodney Smith Jr. on Facebook, and I just wanted to start cutting lawns because he cuts lawns around the world.
So, how do you feel when you cut somebody's lawn? Like you help some elderly lady or somebody in your neighborhood. How do you feel about that?
I feel good when I cut somebody's lawn because it makes me happy.
Because it makes you happy?
Yeah.
So do you get paid for doing this or?
No.
No? But you could be out fishing, playing cricket or playing football with your friends during the summer, but you choose to cut grass in this sun, man. This sun is a killer.
Yeah.
So do you miss playing with your friends while you're doing this?
No, not much.
Not much?
I just like doing this because I help people. And helping them because the elderly and the disabled and single parents.
Hey, wonderful, man. I'm glad to hear that. So how long have you been doing this?
4 months.
4 or 5 months? Let's say 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
And how many lawns do you think you've cut during that time?
I've done 20 lawns.
20 lawns. So how many are you hoping to do in all?
50.
50 lawns?
Yes.
All right, so which means you got 30 more to go. All the best, mate. Thanks for chatting with me. I appreciate that, man.
Yes.
All right, good luck.
Now, AJ is a budding cricketer and would like to play for St. David's Cricket Club, where his dad, Aaron Sr., was once the president. He and Mum Monique were quick to point out that they had absolutely nothing to do with Aaron Jr. deciding to take up the challenge.
It's a wonderful initiative because I was really shocked when he said he wanted to be out in the hot sun cutting grass. And the amount of times that I do it, he's never once wanted to just come outside with me. So for him to want to do it, I was like, go awesome. Good stuff, son. So, yeah.
So, Monique, did this come as a surprise to you, him wanting to do this?
A surprise? No, because he's a very helpful young man. Since young, he's always wanted to help with the dishes or do housework or whatnot. So when he saw the video on Facebook, and then, I said, is this something you think you want to do? He said, yes. So then we did up a sign and we said we accept the 50-yard challenge. And from then, we've been going since February.
Mommy's boy?
No.
Mommy's boy?
Of course. Yes, he is.
Now, hearing all this good news inspired me to take over from AJ for a bit, so I decided to try my hand with his trusty mower. The results, though, were not what I was hoping for.
So what do you think?
The lines were a little crooked, so I think you should stick to reporting.
Clearly, this young man knows what he's talking about. Just goes to show, though, doesn't matter how old or in this case how young you are, you can always do some small kindness to make this world a better place. Just like AJ. Gary Moreno, reporting for the Bermuda Broadcasting News.
Thanks, Gary, but I'll stick with AJ. Well done, AJ. We'll have more for you after this short break, including all the latest weather news. Stay with us.
Check out the great products at our $4 Depot stores. Party bags, candles, soaps, and a variety of health and beauty items, even candy. A number of kitchen items, aluminum baking pans, an assortment of socks in various sizes, even baby products. For choice of items for only $2.50 each. Stop by any of our 4 stores today. The Dollar Depot, stretching your dollars further.
This is Jane. Jane has been living independently until her recent fall. Because of the injury she sustained, her mobility is now limited. Jane chose Bermuda In-Home Care to assist her with her activities of daily living. The caregivers at Bermuda In-Home Care are trained to care for individuals with limited mobility. They incorporate exercise and activities into Jane's care plan given by her doctor and physiotherapist. The caregiver helps the family select the right medical equipment from Lighthouse Medical Supplies. Lighthouse Medical Supplies have certified durable medical equipment specialists available to help. Falls are the #1 cause of injury in older adults. Falls lead to head injuries and hip fractures. Fall prevention is critical. Call Bermuda In-Home Care to speak to one of our home care specialists. Call us now for a free home care assessment, 705-4424, or visit us at www.bermudainhomecare.com.
Ever wondered what smart health insurance feels like?
Colonial's 24/7 worldwide health insurance does most of the thinking for you.
1,500 CGI health claims are settled daily.
60% of claims settled automatically.
You can access your health plan almost anywhere, anytime.
And have smart wellness with online data tracking.
And more provider choices for you and the people who matter most.
Premier Health is smart health insurance, and it feels good.
Colonial, where people come first.
Welcome back. Well, 13 young Bermudians are today beginning new careers as firefighters after completing a grueling 30-week training course. Mike Sharp has the second part of his story on their impressive passing out parade.
Chief Fire Officer Lloyd Burchell told the new EMTs that he was deeply touched to see their determination and that he is especially pleased that not one of them dropped out.
Thank everyone today for coming and sharing this prestigious moment for these recruits. Before I got up here, I thought the wind had blown away my speech. And I looked at some of the firefighters and I said, oh, you will be passing out today. If I do for a free fall, everybody knows that in the fire service what that could mean. However, let me thank you for your perseverance. As you know, my first day with you, I told you that my job was to try to get rid of anybody that came in that I thought was a joker. You've impressed me. You've all survived. You've all gone away, did what you had to do. You've returned. And now the only thing you have to do is show us in reality that you can do everything you was trained to do.
Diane Simmons was the lone female of the bunch, and she held her own against the men. Chief Burchell said she showed grit and determination and called on other females to join the fire service.
The perception may have been that this was a career solely for men. However, we are ecstatic to have amongst the newest team, first female firefighter in nearly 2 decades. She has demonstrated that she is up to the challenge of this career. Times are changing, and as we change with them, we encourage other young women of Bermuda in the fire service. You can be part of a family that maintains a high level of self-discipline, integrity, and willingness to serve. Recognizing that we are responsible for the safety of this community.
Chief Fire Officer Burchell summed up his speech by asking the new firefighters to be examples.
I am confident that you all will find your niche in this new career. You are not just 13 new recruits, you are 13 success stories. Success is your state of mind, and you will carry that on and be examples to the next lot of recruits that take center stage in years to come. Thank you.
And I'm Mike Sharp with Bermuda Broadcasting News.
Thanks, Mike. And we have a consumer alert. BGA, the local distributor of the popular Ritz crackers, says Bermudians need not be worried about a widespread recall of their products. The manufacturer, Mondelez Global, said some of its products containing whey powder may be a danger because of salmonella. But BGA says that none of the items imported into the island are affected, stressing that all the products that BGA handles are safe to eat. Additionally, the company has taken the precautions of advising retailers of the recall, including including batch numbers of potentially affected products. This is to ensure that any products imported outside of the BGA channel of distribution can be removed from the shelves. If you have any questions, you can contact Peter Clark at BGA on 295-8080. Turning to weather now, and let's see how it looks outside right now from the camera on our broadcast tower. Still pretty beautiful out there. Let's see how long it will last. Here's our AccuWeather forecast.
AccuWeather is presented by BF&M Insurance Group. We now go to AccuWeather headquarters.
Good evening. I'm your AccuWeather meteorologist, Daji Aswad, and the BF&M Insurance Group is pleased to bring you tonight's AccuWeather forecast. As we head into the satellite, we are noticing plenty of moisture out towards the west of Bermuda. Here in Bermuda, got some thunderstorms going earlier. We'll continue through tonight. Watching that thunderstorm activity wane off, but the shower potential still going to be through tonight as well as into your weekend. Currently sitting in the lower 80s, our humidity ranging from 65 to 70%. Winds coming out of the southeast 8 to 12 knots and water temperature of 79 degrees. Waves in the reef up to a foot and waves out 2 to 3 feet. As for our marine forecast, we don't have any issues out there on the waters. Your upcoming tides, the next high tide at 8:21 p.m. tonight, and next low tide at 2:40 a.m. on your Saturday morning, and then following another high tide at 8:39 a.m. and on your Saturday. For tonight, cooling down to 78 degrees. Once again, we have plenty of clouds and showers in the region and feeling warm. We'll be warming up to 86 for tomorrow, and once again, another warm night with a low of 78. Getting some sunshine out for your Saturday, but still plenty of clouds and the potential for showers throughout your day. Across our getaway forecast here, we're going to notice nice conditions for New York, Boston, as well as Atlanta. The eastern side of the United States getting less humid air and drier conditions, so more likely to remain dry. A bit more clouds out towards Atlanta, topping off in the mid to upper 80s. Miami, you're going to be looking at a chance for showers and thunderstorms, something that we're very used to down towards southern Florida. London going to be cloudy and looking at showers, topping off in the mid to upper 60. So if you're traveling to any of these places, keep in mind you might have to pack a jacket if you're headed out towards London. A little bit on the cooler side, especially at night. Your current conditions across the Caribbean, we are looking at some added moisture out towards Trinidad and Tobago, bringing some showers for today and the potential for some showers tomorrow. Barbados topping off at 88 degrees and in the lower 90s for Jamaica, looking at some afternoon and evening activity for this weekend. Now here at home, we're keeping the potential for showers Saturday and Sunday. Once again, that stalled out boundary going to keep the clouds around as well as the shower potential. And then it's going to kind of fizzle out as high pressure tries to move that moisture out of our area. Monday and Tuesday, still partial sunshine and not changing here much with our temperatures remaining in the upper 80s. News for your lows. Once again, next week, we should be remaining mainly dry at this point in time, but clouds still going to be pretty present.
AccuWeather was presented by BF&M Insurance Group.
My name is Kevin Roberts. I'm a taxi driver / ambassador. My father's with BF&M, so am I. Half of my family always seemed to be with Bermuda Fire Marine. I tried a different provider at one time, but I wasn't too happy with the competition because back then it took too long to settle claims. They questioned every claim, and I never really had that problem with BF&M. I'm quite happy with it.
ZBM Realty & Associates services all your real estate needs. Our agents have years of real estate experience specializing in selling of properties, renting of properties, property management, vacation rental. So whether you're looking to move to another location, selling your home, purchasing a new home, or a landlord looking for assistance in managing your property, give us a call today. One of our experienced agents will be more than willing to assist you with all your housing needs. Call us on 234-2050 or visit our website, jbmrealtyandassociates.com.
The core of Smart Security's business is providing customers with burglar, fire, CCTV, and other essential alarm services. An important and growing market that offers you the best of all worlds, state-of-the-art protection technology, and monitor your system 24 hours a day, every day of the year, offering you that peace of mind knowing everything you care about is safe and secure. Technology allows residential and business customers to access information and to control their security systems remotely. For more information, call Smart Security Systems at 292-4019 or visit their website, smartsecuritysystems.bm.
It's not news that Bermudians love their phones, but new research from New Zealand shows our love affair with the devices could be ruining our real-life relationships. It's also revealed we're choosing to text or email bad news rather than having those difficult conversations face-to-face. Cleo Fraser from CBS's News Hub has the story.
A romantic dinner with your loved one, ruined by a text message.
Bloody annoying.
There's a time and a place for your phone. You can go on your phone another time, really.
My wife does it all the time. Can you cut that out?
Beware, constantly using your phone when you're with your partner could leave you single. Phone company 2 Degrees surveyed more than 2,500 people aged 16 to 75. Almost 40% believe their partner's screen time is impacting the quality of their relationship. 1 in 5 said it made them feel insignificant.
People are social creatures. They need the interaction with their partners or, family. When someone's preoccupied on the phone, it decreases connection, it decreases validation. They don't feel prioritised.
Even just the presence of a phone can be irritating.
People automatically feel that there's an intrusion into that conversation with just having an iPhone sitting on the table.
Another notable finding in the survey is that more people are using their phones to deliver bad news. It found that people are hiding behind their phones instead of having those tough face-to-face conversations.
So a lot of the communication is non-verbal, so you're missing the nuances, you're missing how does that piece of communication impact on that person.
On the upside, the poll found a third of families have a rule banning devices at meal times, or you could do something really drastic and get rid of it altogether.
I don't have a smartphone myself, so maybe because I don't look at my phone, they don't look at theirs.
So the new definition of date night could be simply switching off your phones. Cleo Fraser, News Hub.
So true. Bermuda will soon be getting a new Upscale destination magazine. The publication is a collaboration between the Hotel Association and boutique publishing firm North Shore Net. The magazine will highlight activities and events as well as feature local personalities and captivating photographs. The Bermuda Hotel Association said the magazine is critical in establishing Bermuda as the destination of first choice for both leisure and business visitors. The timing couldn't be better. Earlier this week, American magazine Architectural Digest said Bermuda was becoming the turn-to destination for New Englanders. Still to come, Earl Basin will have all the latest sports in just a few minutes.
You can count on us.
Green Giant red potatoes, 5-pound bag, only $5.99. Fresh assorted pork chops at $2.99 per pound. Chobani Greek yogurt, 5.3-ounce tub, just $1.89. Scott Chooser size paper towels, 1 roll at $2.69. Super Swat or Superbug insect spray, 430 milliliter tin, hot price $3.69. All stores open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. until 10 p.m. and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. for your shopping convenience.
You can count on us.
Welcome to Bermuda Motors. Our skilled team of mechanics are second to none when it comes to expertise and experience. Regular servicing is essential to the life and efficiency of your car, so we offer affordable fixed price servicing.
No matter what car you drive, our paint and body shop will have your vehicle looking as good as new in no time. And no one beats our qualified paint and body technicians for quick, top quality work.
Visit bermudamotors.bm or call us at 292-0893.
Bermuda Broadcasting Company is pleased to present the third and final round of the 115th Annual Eastern Counties Cup Competition, featuring defending champions, Cleveland County Cricket Club, and challengers, St. David's Cricket Club, at the Seabreeze Oval in Bailey's Bay. Join the island's leading cricket commentary team of Alan Richardson, Wendell Smith, and Dwayne Sluggo Lebrock with live ball-by-ball coverage Saturday, September 1st, starting 9:45 a.m. on Power 95 FM, the island's #1 station for your Eastern County Cup competition. Brought to you by Lindo's Group of Companies, John Barrett & Son Limited, Polaris Holdings, Money Shop, and Moongate Insurance Group.
Sports now, and ahead of a packed weekend of action, here's Earl Baisden with tonight's sports report.
Bermuda's who we are. Bermuda's who we are. Bermuda's who we are. Bermuda's who we are.
There was plenty of celebration at the Elif Wade International Airport last evening as the under-14 boys returned home following their Caribbean Challenge Series win in the Cayman Islands. The team was met at the airport by the Minister of Sport, who had this message for the parents, players, and Bermuda.
These guys are the reason why we need to put more money into our youth programs. I really wish I was down there with them, but I know we got a lot of potential going forward. So hopefully in the future that we, not only me, but we will be there to support our children and see the future of our national team players. So I'm not going to talk long either. These young men have done well, and I want to say to everyone that we will be investing more into our youth. So stay tuned. Next week we're going to have something special lined up for them, and I hope friends and family can come and help to celebrate these young guys.
Coach Sequoia Robinson stressed that more work needs to be done.
It was a successful tour for them. Good experience to get some international football underneath their belt. However, it's just the beginning, and we have to work really, really hard to be ready for the Under-19 Championships, which is next year. Under-15, sorry. Under-15 Championships, which is next year. I thought the boys done really, really well. Bermuda should be proud. I know we guys are very much proud of these guys for all the work that they put in, all the sacrifices that they made, all the shouting that they heard from me. But in the end, it all paid off, and it couldn't have been, the tour couldn't have been better without Manny Ferreira, who helped us to make sure that the bus was on time. If anybody came, ladies started calling all over the place. Also to Don Vickers, who jumped in wherever we need him to, who helped out whenever we need him to, and to Coach Lugo, who was just there. We're bouncing everything off each other, and it looks like we made the right decisions. So these boys have got a lot of work to do. It's not over now, so we're gonna go back to the drawing board, fix whatever we need to fix, and we should be ready for the Under-15s next year.
Bermuda's national men's rugby sevens team returned to Glendale, Colorado this weekend for their 5th appearance at the Rugby Town Sevens as they continue to prepare for the Wren Sevens that will take place in Barbados in September. Bermuda will pay tribute to Mark Dombrowski this weekend as their traditional sky blue jerseys will feature MD15 on the sleeves. You will recall Dombrowski tragically passed away in March while in Bermuda competing in the Ariel Reese Sevens youth rugby event after leaving a bar, the Doghouse, on Front Street. The Bermuda squad consists of Tashawn De Silva as captain, Jamie Baum, Alex Brown, Corey Boyce, Aldo Campbell, Dan Cole, Aaron Enyedi, Tom Healy, Bertie Horsfield, Antonio Parent Chief Leader, Eric Soto, and Stephen Smith. Next week, the Bermuda trio of Jared Dillis, Walker Campbell, and Micah Sming will travel to Ireland to compete in the 2018 Men's World Amateur Team Golf Championships. Robert Vallis, a 3-time participant and former Senior British Open Amateur Champion, will accompany the team as a non-playing captain. Following the Memorial Karate Tournament held at the weekend, the Bermuda Karate Club have now updated the point standings for all divisions. The scoring is based on the 3 Bermuda Karate Club events so far this season. Quintero Bean leads the Junior Boys Division with 36 points, while the Junior Girls Division is being led by Milan Powell, who also has 36 points. Kent Bean is leading the Men's Division with 22 points, while Talia Iris has 38 points to lead the Women's Division. Derek Raymond is leading the Masters Men's Division with 18 points, while the Masters Women's Division is being led by Andrea McKee, who has 24 points. The Bermuda Football Coaches Association announced that it has been successful in negotiating with its coach education partner, the Scottish Football Association, to offer goalkeeping coaching education that will be held in Bermuda during the week of September the 11th through to the 16th. It took 9 games for Adam Hall and his Aberdeen Ironbird teammates to get an edge finally over Vermont Lake Monsters. The 2018 season finale ended with the Ironbirds winning 9-4. Hall was back in his lead-off position. He had 5 at-bats. He scored 2 runs, he had a hit, and struck out twice. Yet another triple header of Bermuda Commercial Summer Softball League playoff action took place at the Michael Free Softball Diamond last evening that produced 83 runs. Parakeet edged the Platano Power 19-17 in the opener. Scared Hitless defeated Team Smokies 7-0, and the Ragamuffins defeated the Shooters 24-16. I'm Earl Baston with Bermuda Broadcasting Sports.
Thanks, Earl. Well, that's our newscast for tonight. I'm Diane Brewer. Thanks for joining us. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Good night.
This evening news this Friday. Prosecutors have granted the president's money man immunity. What it means for the White House.